Up to a little 2K TV challenge.
Welcome to 2K Sports Annual Noche NBA presentation. We're excited to bring you this celebratory fusion of basketball and Latin culture. With Grant Hill and Clark Kellogg, I'm Brian Anderson. Ali LaForce is our reporter. A look at the Pelicans starting group. On the perimeter, they'll go with McCollum and Ingram. Daniel Tice is out there with Jeremiah Robinson-Earl. And it's Murray in at the 1. And for Los Angeles, they've got Dorian Finney-Smith. LeBron James out there with Steven Adams. Then it's Austin Reeves. And it's Doncic in at the 2. Well, if you like scoring, we've got you covered.
Yes, we do. Two high-powered offenses. And they're not just talented, they're relentless.
Tip-off goes to the Lakers. Murray against Reeves. James outside. And the officials call goaltending, so they'll award the basket.
He's so good at creating his own shot. He's just got an endless supply of moves. LeBron James.
And here's McCollum. He'll bring it up for New Orleans. Last time they met was in New Orleans.
And obviously the whistles weren't in their favor the last time these teams met, and it cost them.
They deserve a lot of credit for being aggressive. I mean, they got to the line a bunch because they forced the issue.
This is his first opportunity at the line this evening.
And guys, it's something that he's going to have to work on more and more because he's still not getting the kind of shooting percentage he would like from the line.
The free throw drops for McCollum. Grant, when you look at this Pelicans team, their length is so impressive.
Yeah, they've made a point to draft players with big wingspans, and that really helps them on the defensive end. They're all very switchable.
And McCollum drops them both.
Yeah, now a veteran in the league, McCollum's combo guard style of play is valuable to this team.
Doncic on the wing. McCollum defends. Lets it fly from 18. Doncic, good.
Not the best of shot selection there, but you know what? You do not look a gift horse in the mouth.
And now we'll go to Ali LaForce, who had a chance to talk with J.J. Redick.
He feels the X factor in this one could be C.J. McCollum. Coach said his combination of scoring and playmaking is elite, and his teammates follow his lead. You can't afford to let him go off tonight. That would make it an uphill battle. Brian?
Okay, good stuff. Thank you, Ali. And just about a minute into this first quarter. Knocks it loose. Murray passes to Ingram. Nice start for him, sinking his first shot.
I think it's critical that Ingram's confidence continues to grow. And I think possessions like that will only help him moving forward. Red hot so far, 4 for 4. Cooking with gas, couldn't draw it up any better.
Murray passes to McCollum. Tice with the ball. Adams covering. Ingram on the wing. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. Their last game, a win against the Clippers, looking to carry it into this one.
It was a lockdown effort defensively, contesting shots and really protecting the painted area.
Boy, I tell you what, I think you got to really appreciate the grit, getting dirty, staying engaged. That's really what defense is all about.
Here's Murray, following the score by Los Angeles. Oh, and he blocks it off the glass. Wow.
Oh, a fantastic defender. Adams embraces his role on this team as their defensive anchor.
The Pelicans have gone 1 of 4 to begin this one. For 3, McCollum nails it from 3. McCollum's got 5 points.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
And the basket is good.
And another great assist. The offense is really clicking now.
You know, the defense has really been kept off balance because of the outstanding passes. 4 straight field goals have been made off an assist.
Connects checked in for Finney-Smith. And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first. Down low. Takes it up with both hands and rips it down.
Well, scouts were buzzing about Connect's ability to attack the rim with a ton of ferocity. Now we see it in person.
Pelicans trail by 7. From undrafted to closing games with LeBron and AD. Austin Reeves, what a story, Clark.
It really is a great story. I mean, this guy has just continued to prove the doubters wrong. Nobody's going to outcompete him. He's fearless. He's got great skill. Doesn't lack for confidence either. He's one of my favorite players to watch. Murray showing you real poise that time, guys, converting on aggressive defense. The concentration, outstanding.
Shot is good by Reeves.
And their offense looking like a well-oiled machine.
Yeah, shots falling, off to a very good start offensively as a result.
Murray scanning the floor. Over Reeves. Murray, no good. Los Angeles leading by 8. Well, Dalton Connect had a late growth spurt during college, and it really helped his game, Grant.
He really did. I mean, he started college as a 6'3" guard, but grew 3 inches during his first 2 seasons and added some muscle. Now at 6'6", he can play confidently out there on the wing.
And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Lakers.
Well, hey, guys, I mean, can we talk about how unselfish they've been? Just racking up the assist numbers, moving it around with great precision.
In addition to that, they've thrown their weight around inside tonight, too, thumping and bumping in the paint. A lot of their points have come from inside.
Vanderbilt's checked in for Los Angeles. Milton comes in for Luka Doncic. This is that grinded-out part of the year, Grant. Everyone just fighting through it.
No question, VA. And it's not just physically exhausting. You're trying to focus on every game, every possession. This is where your leaders can help keep everyone focused.
Here's Boston. He's averaging just around 8.5 points a game. And, yep, it's good.
Making a statement here early, going right to the rack. Oh, I love it.
Yeah, that's how he rolls. I mean, intimidate the opponent right now.
Jones with the ball. He's picked up by Adams. It's tipped. And here's Connect outside. Knocks it down from distance. Connect's got 7.
Yeah, locked and loaded. Connect, ready to launch.
Alvarado outside. Pass to Jones. Inside. Oh, the swat by Adams. And he gets it back. Now here's Milton. He's closely guarded. Now Vanderbilt. The 3-ball. From deep. Fires in the triple.
That's been typical of their performance today. They're sharing the ball and creating good shots.
Really a prime example of the difference in how these teams have operated offensively. Much more individual play at the other end. Really nice job moving the ball around that time, picking apart that defense.
The Lakers call timeout. You know, Clark, with the Lakers, at times it is hard to maintain a sense of continuity.
Well, it sure is, B. I mean, there's always pressure to improve or be at your best, but even more so when you're playing in the glitz and glamour of L.A. and all that history. And because of that, sometimes it can lead to high team turnover when you're playing for the Lakers.
Christian Wood is checked in for Los Angeles. Vincent comes in for Reeves.
This has been just a dreadful start for them defensively. Not good at all.
And to battle back, they've got to shore up the defense. I mean, there's no other way to come back from a deficit unless you play good defense.
New Orleans calls timeout. And Grant, you look at the players the Pelicans have gone after recently. They have a clear plan.
Well, they do, B.A. They want to surround Zion with shooters, which, of course, makes sense. It's sort of the same kind of blueprint the Bucks laid out with Giannis. If you can shoot, the Pelicans have a spot for you.
And a quick look at the 2K leaderboard. Here are the teams picking up the most steals this season. Number 1, New Orleans. The Lakers in 5th.
You know, forcing mistakes is a point of pride for both clubs. They're willing to gamble to cause disruption.
He's He's in his comfort zone. 2 for 2 to start this one.
The screen doesn't earn him a ton of breathing room. Turns out he doesn't need it.
From 15 feet away, here's Vincent. They grab their own miss. Second chance effort. Here's Adams, and it's slammed in by Adams.
They've shown so much energy right from the start, particularly on the offensive end.
Tell you what, forget about easing into the game. They came out with guns blazing.
Now here's Jones. He's scoreless. Chalk up 2 there.
The value of good ball movement isn't lost on this squad.
And there's the lob. Vincent passes to Adams. From the elbow, and the basket by Wood.
Wood has a really solid jump shot, and that one well within his range.
Over to the wing. From outside the arc. And again, it's New Orleans with a 3.
Could have been much better defense. I mean, you can't give this guy any room to operate.
Adams, the pass to Wood. Back to Adams. 3 shots, 3 baskets. Great efficiency so far.
Yeah, this is where Adams looks to score, especially when he has a matchup he likes.
Boston. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
I like that. I mean, some physical play inside. He's not about to give up any easy baskets.
And, you know, the defense gets their money's worth on that foul. Stopping the layup and not giving up the and one.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
And, boy, I tell you what, he's really coming to his own this year. I mean, that is an enormous step up from what he shot at the line last season.
And he drops the first. So after making the first, he goes 1 for 2. Los Angeles leading by 12. Here's Connect. 7 points in the game. He gets it up. And that's not going to go. Misses at the buzzer. And so it's Los Angeles now holding a 12-point lead at quarter's end. Building this lead up in large part because of how well they're shooting it. We'll be back in a moment. Welcome you back to second quarter action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And guys, Lakers look pretty much in control here.
It's simple. When you can protect the rim the way they have, it's a big advantage.
Yeah, you know, you have a guy in there blocking a bunch of shots or multiple players blocking shots. It causes the offense to think twice when they go up for shots in there.
Okay, on the court right now, second quarter for the Pelicans. On the perimeter, they'll go with McCollum and Ingram. Jeremiah Robinson-Earl is out there with Daniel Tice. And it's Alvarado in at the 1. That cuts the lead to single digits. Ingram's got 5.
You know, Ingram is somebody you have to watch closely on the perimeter because he's improved his outside shot so much since coming into the league.
James, that's good.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on.
McCollum's shot is off.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Doncic finds James, and the ball out of play. The Pelicans will have it. Austin Reeves is checked in for Los Angeles. DeJounte Murray's checked in for the Pelicans. And so McCollum will bring it up for the Pelicans. They trail by 11. Here's Ingram. Out to McCollum for 3. Gets it to go. That makes him 2 for 3 in this game.
There's no doubt about McCollum's touch from long range. He is a sharpshooter.
So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. You know, Clark, over the past few seasons, we've seen a historic amount of 20-point-per-game scorers in the league.
And that's a function, BA, of the overall skill level being at its all-time high in league history in my mind, but also the pace of play, the way the game is played, three-point shooting, there's scoring, there's more scoring, so more guys are scoring. And I think on top of that, it's a little easier to score because of how the game is played and officiated. It's tilted a little more in favor of the offense for the entertainment value of point production.
And he makes a first.
The definition of a stretch four, Finney Smith is a really valuable offensive player.
Jones, he's checked in for New Orleans. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. Here in the second quarter, a little over a minute of play. With a 9-footer, Murray's shot is good. Murray's got his second bucket of the night.
Murray's got those rush hour handles, boy. It's so much fun seeing him pull off those tricky moves like this.
Pass to Doncic. Oh, look at Luka taking the contact and finishing strong.
Boy, at the offensive end, his game is so impressive. I mean, he's a threat every time up the floor.
He was all alone on that one. Murray's got 5 points now in the quarter.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
It's hard for me to watch this. I mean, the defense practically giving them those shots.
Pelicans trail by 9. Clark, when you watch Luka Doncic play, how is he able to just control the games like he does?
He's a savant. That's all I can say. He's way ahead of himself. I mean, this guy's been a pro since he was 13 or 14 years old. There's nobody else in the NBA that can control that well, I don't think. So, unique in that regard. Great size, uncanny, underrated strength. And then his vision, his pace, all of that, what allows him to really not ever be sped up or out of control.
All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
The Pelicans have a young star tandem in Brandon Ingram and Zion Williamson. And C.J. McCollum said to win in today's NBA, you need those big, versatile forwards who can do a little bit of everything. We have 2 of the best in the league, and when you're playing well, it makes the game easier for all of us. Ryan?
It's a great perspective. Thanks, Allie.
Finney Smith, a really solid shooter from the mid-range area, so the defense has to do a better job than this if they're going to stop it.
Here's Murray. Tice. It's good on the putback.
Timeout. Boy, fighting to keep that play alive. Beautiful tip in there.
Time called here. Los Angeles decides to talk it over.
You know, he can see his squad was losing momentum, losing steam. Smart timeout to let them catch their breath and reset.
First in steals, and they're ranked first in shooting percentage, proving how lethal and connected they are on offense. They play for each other, no individual agendas out there.
And we've talked about the beautiful game before. When you think of that term, great ball movement, team chemistry, they both come to mind. And these guys exemplify both to a T with how many assists they rack up.
The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
Yeah, I agree. You know, sometimes that can be a tough call for the refs to make, but not that time. It was easy there.
And we're just over 2.5 minutes into the second. To the inside, and stolen by Reeves. Now the Lakers moving it up, and he's going for the lob. Trying to go for a lob there. Excellent defense and anticipation to stop it. Here's Jones, and the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket is good, and he'll go to the line.
What a move, showing off the handles there.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight. The Lakers making a switch here. Woods checked in.
Shooting 1.
The free throw off from Jones.
I'll tell you what, they've been aggressive and they've been physical.
Well, they're working the glass, really battling in that area of the game. And that's helped them stake this lead.
And once more this half, they find a way to get great position inside.
Here's Robinson Earl. He's coming off a 10-point game against the Jazz in Salt Lake City.
And he was a monster on the glass. He really helped them control that part of the game.
The Lakers lead by 7. Doncic passes to Vanderbilt. Stolen by Jones. Murray against Reeves. Pass to Robinson Earl. Right side Jones. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. And the shot's good. For Los Angeles, they've gotten off to a sensational 5-for-5 start in the second quarter. Here's Doncic. McCollum pulls it in.
Boy, he's got to be kicking himself for failing to make that shot. That's money.
And again, it's New Orleans with a 3.
Slowly building up steam. Hit 1 from range in the first. He's hit 2 here in the second.
Wood passes to Doncic. Perfect night so far, 2 for 2.
They're playing great team basketball. It's good movement and sharp, crisp passing.
Purposeful passing it is, partner. Their last 10 points have all come off assists.
Now a timeout called by New Orleans. Well, last season we saw Luka Doncic score 73 points, tied for 4th most in NBA history.
Yeah, he is so special. And the thing about the 73 he got, it was the most efficient 70-point game in league history. And with how offense-heavy the league is going, I wouldn't put it past him to go north of Kobe Bryant's mark of 81 at some point. He's got that kind of ability.
On target from range. 5 points in the game.
As the deep shots continue to fall, you can sense the frustration growing among these defenders.
Yeah, and they either have been unwilling or unable to take that shot away.
He's getting it done offensively, making winning plays at every turn.
And Luka Doncic is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul. Brandon Ingram is checked in for Tice.
Second team foul. Pelicans substitution. Brandon Ingram.
Here's Hawkins. Yet to see a basket. Drops in the layup for 2.
If you allow him to get that close, you deserve to get scored on.
And here's Milton. He'll bring it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. They've led by as many as 14. From 10 feet away. And it's Adams missing.
Well, that's a good player missing from point-blank range. That's one you got to convert.
McCollum's shot is off.
Yeah, still close, but with their tough play on the board, we're certainly seeing the effort.
And let's check out a breakdown looking at some stats for DeJounte Murray. A minute 39 left in the second. Knocked away. Fast break. Here come the Lakers. Here's Wood. Rebounded by Ingram.
That's a very low percentage shot. Not good basketball at all. One he probably should have passed on.
And he gets that one.
You know, you look at Ingram, and he's slight of build, and some folks question whether he could be an effective inside scorer in the NBA. Every bucket like that, those questions are being answered.
Jordan Hawkins.
After a trade to New Orleans back in 2019, Brandon Ingram has become a primary scorer, Grant.
Yeah, he scored well over 20 points per game since leaving the Lakers. B.I. has the rare blend of length and shooting, and beyond scoring, Ingram's assist numbers are very impressive, too.
Robinson Earl's checked in for New Orleans. Alvarado comes in for C.J. McCollum.
One of the things that's really impressive about Luka Doncic is his continued growth. I mean, season to season, you see this guy working on himself, working on his mind, how he thinks the game and his body, and becoming a better athlete. That spells trouble for the league.
That's his first personal foul. Third team foul.
New Orleans shooting their 6th and 7th free throw shots in the game.
Brandon Ingram taking 2 shots.
He's off on the first.
You know, Ingram is quiet about the work he puts in after practice and before games. This is a guy who just never stops trying to improve, though, and that's shown up in how he's grown as a player.
Good on the second one. Los Angeles has got 4 of 7 threes to go so far in this game. Milton passes to Wood. To the middle. Here's Adams. The shot is good. Doncic making the play. Doncic has got 5 assists tonight.
Yeah, what physicality from Adams down low. Brushing off the contact and getting the easy bucket.
Out to Wood. To the paint. Doncic on the wing. And Los Angeles another 3.
After having none in the first, he gets 2 3-point shots to go here.
Grant, they could attempt a 2 for 1 here.
They could. The key here is a good look.
There's 31 seconds left in the first half. Robinson Earl with the bucket.
Just how you draw it up. That's a look they'll take every time.
To the left wing. Wood finds Adams. And is blocked. Out of bounds as Los Angeles keeps possession.
Lakers ball. Substitution on the court.
Pelicans on D. It's a 5-point game. James, a freight train coming.
The mid-range jumper has really been a vital part of LeBron's game in the second half of his career.
It's stolen. Here's Connect. And he drives in. And he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
Adding insult to injury with the dunk off the steal.
Nice to see a good play on D. That led to some fireworks.
Well, turning defense to offense, we talk about it all the time. Try to hit your opponent at the other end before they can set up the defense.
Oh, what a performance by Luka Doncic. He has been the story for Los Angeles. Scoring, passing, imposing his will at the offensive end. All right, we'll get back to the action after this break.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello again, folks. Ernie Johnson here with Kenny the Jet Smith and Shaquille O'Neal. It's the NBA on 2K Sports, and let's talk the first half. Luka Doncic has been the story in this one. He ended up with 15 points and 5 assists. And taking a look at the Lakers, Shaq, what'd you think?
Their efforts in the paint have really paid dividends. It's been a focal point for them, not so much for the other team. That's been the difference in the game.
Kenny, let's get your opinion on New Orleans.
The energy on D was disappointing. They were slow to rotate. Communication was bad. No effort. I mean, the intensity on that end of the floor, where it needs to be, was just not there.
And now with the second half about to get underway, let's send you back courtside. See everybody with Kevin Harlan.
And if you're just joining in, one half is in the books. One half to go. Boy, really an incredible game here from Luka Doncic.
Yeah, he's kind of been the floor general for them tonight. A lot of assists for him.
And, you know, that's not a job they ask him to do very often. But in the first half, I thought he was in perfect sync with his teammates.
And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast thus far. We're halfway through the game. Pelicans trail by 9. Steven Adams out there with James. Then it's Luka Doncic. Then there's Dorian Finney-Smith. And it's Reeves in at the point guard position. That's who's in the game for the Lakers. James with the ball. He's picked up by Tice. And Daniel Tice picks up the foul. That's his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
New Orleans on D. Here's James. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. Clark, what's incredible about LeBron? He makes as big of an impact off the court as he does on it.
D.A., I think it's going to be one of the great case studies when he's all done playing. How he's impacted the game and uplifted people across the country and world. He's a tremendous advocate for social justice. He's obviously a shrewd and successful businessman, and he's been a vocal leader who also leads by example. He's actually epitomizing the change he'd like to see in other folks and inspiring along the way.
And so he makes both from the line. Clark, it's special getting to call LeBron James games. How is the Kings still doing this at this age?
VA, I think there are guys that come along every 30, 40 years that are just different than other guys, other players. He's in that category. One of the all-time greats. And he's just been remarkable. Certainly DNA has a role in his longevity and excellence, but you got to give him a ton of credit. He's committed to being at a high level for a long time, and it's remarkable to watch him do what he's doing at this age. It always seems like Doncic is playing with something to prove. Well, I'll tell you what, he's proving plenty tonight.
Tice passes to McCollum. Jacks up a three. The shot, no good. The Lakers lead by 9. Adams with the ball. And it's Ingram picking him up. A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Brandon Ingram is in his 6th season with the Pelicans, and he said, I love New Orleans. It's a perfect fit for me and the way I want to operate. They do here, less distractions. I can go play basketball whenever I want to with direct access to the facility. I feel connected with the city and the people around me. Brian, he's dialed in.
Sure is. Thanks, Allie. He's gone 2 for 2 at the line so far. The first free throw is good. Vanderbilt's checked in for Adams. And McCollum drops them both. And here's Doncic. He'll bring it up for Los Angeles. They've led by as many as 14. And there's James from the arc. That one falls. Great setup by Doncic. James has got 13 now.
Off the catch, LeBron not lacking confidence or hesitating.
And it's stolen by Finney-Smith. Throws it up high. Vanderbilt, the pass to James. The rebound by Murray. Pelicans trail by 10. Here's Robinson Earl. Tice outside. Right wing. And out of bounds. Los Angeles will have it.
Lakers ball.
And these are the best teams this season when it comes to converting points off turnovers. The Lakers, number 1.
It's one thing to cause turnovers, but the key is turning those takeaways into points. And this team is the best in the league at doing that.
To the middle. Here's Doncic. That one no good. Oh, good work defensively by Ingram. The Pelicans have got 2 of 3 from the floor in this third quarter. McCollum on the wing. Pass to Tice. And it's stolen by Finney-Smith. Out to James. Another basket. He's now 6 for 7 in the contest.
Add this game to LeBron's extensive career highlights. I mean, he's had plenty of big nights like this, but it never gets old.
Time called here. The Pelicans decide to talk it over.
Good timeout call right there. Looked like the guys were gassed. Heavy legs out there for sure.
Vincent's checked in for the Lakers. And a change for the Pelicans. Jones is checked in. McCollum, pass to Tice. Here's Ingram, guarded by Doncic. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. That one on Doncic.
Aggressive move that time by Ingram, putting up the shot while absorbing the foul.
He shot 2 free throws in the game. Made 1 and missed 1.
2 shots.
That free throw good from Ingram. And we hear about the unwritten rules of sports sometimes, Clark. What are some of those in the NBA?
Well, you try not to ever foul an airborne player. I think most players are really sensitive to that. Don't disrespect the other team. Be professional and sportsmanlike when you've got a margin of victory that doesn't need to be added on to. In other words, don't run up the score. Don't try to get numbers for the sake of numbers. And play the game, play to win, and do it with respect at all times.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
Boy, the defense looks shell-shocked. I mean, they're on the ropes right now, on their heels.
Now here's Murray. He's got 11. There's McCollum with the 3. And his 5th basket. Now 5 for 8. Looking comfortable out there.
Good, solid start to the half. Hitting 3 out of 4.
And so the ball out of bounds. Jones touched it last. Here's a look at what's coming up for the New Orleans Pelicans. On Thursday, they'll kick off a homestand, starting with the Houston Rockets.
And for that game against Los Angeles, you'd be hard-pressed to find a more even pairing in the league. That one promises to be a really closely fought battle.
Now here's Vincent. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. Takes a 13-footer. And the Lakers tack on 2 more.
That's 3 buckets in a row off assist.
Pelicans trail by 11. Murray finds McCollum. Fires from deep. Doncic grabs the miss.
Great job of closing the space and getting a hand up.
And, you know, he's a guy who knows how to defend the three-point shot. He's not going to just give it to you. He's going to make you earn it.
He kicks it out, takes advantage of the open space. That'll leave a defense scrambling.
Down low. And stolen by Vanderbilt. Vincent with the ball. McCollum covering. And here's Doncic outside. Sinks the tray. Doncic has got 22 points. All right, guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Lakers.
Well, their D has been a major story tonight. I mean, those steals and putting pressure on the ball, clogging the passing lanes, impressive.
And I love the fact they kept the pressure on, really pushing that ball, running it up the floor. I love seeing that. A team staying aggressive even when they're playing well.
The Lakers call timeout.
Adjustments are a part of every game and every quarter of a game. I think Coach sees something here.
And you know what? We'll see what changes he makes coming out of this timeout.
And the Lakers with some changes. Hayes is checked in for Finney-Smith. Connect comes in for Vincent. And Milton subbed in for Reeves. Now here's Doncic. He's got 22. Count that bucket. Here's Alvarado. It's a 16-point game. Pass to Jones. And the bucket counts. And he is on his way to the line to try to make it a 3-point play.
Personal foul.
He's had just one attempt at the line earlier. And New Orleans making a change here. Hawkins is checked in.
At the line for 1.
What's up? That's good from Jones.
And they've done well from the free throw line this half. No misses yet.
And that efficiency, as you know, so critical when you're looking to overcome a deficit. You've got to be close to perfect and can't waste scoring opportunities.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
Now here's Doncic. He's got 24. Here's Hayes. Pass to Vanderbilt. And here's Milton. Here's Connect. Here's Doncic. Oh, a little Luka magic on that one.
You know, throughout this quarter, guys, they've had no answer for him defensively. And he's been absolutely relentless.
Ooh, poked away. Milton with a steal. For the finish. Throw it down on the breakaway jam.
Adding insult to injury with the dunk off the steal.
Nice to see a good play on D. That led to some fireworks.
Well, turning defense to offense, we talk about it all the time. Try to hit your opponent at the other end before they can set up the defense.
Stolen by Vanderbilt. Pass to Connect. 1:04 left to play in the third quarter here. And finished off by Hayes.
Gliding the pass to where it needed to be.
Wow, a strong finish to seal the deal.
And that's an alley-oop that'll be loop-to-loop all day long on the highlight reel.
And here's New Orleans now, following the score by Los Angeles. And there's a whistle. That's going to go on Jared Vanderbilt. That'll be a second foul of the game. Some changes for Los Angeles. Adams checked in for Hayes. LeBron comes in for Vanderbilt. And Vincent is subbed in for Doncic. And the Pelicans also making a change. Robinson Earl's checked in. Jones, the pass to Alvarado. Here's Boston. Three-pointer. Nails it from beyond the arc. Boston's got 8 points.
Slow reaction from the D, and it cost them 3.
Uses the glass on the layup.
Their spacing isn't quite as good as it was in the first half. They may need to hit more threes to stretch that defense.
Ooh, ripped away. In transition. Boston with the bucket. 10 points for him.
Oh, nice feed. On time and on target.
1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. To the left side wing. Boston. Again, the Pelicans good for 2.
They're making smart adjustments, setting guys up for success.
It's certainly been an impressive run. They finally found the right formula to break down the defense.
Now the Lakers moving it up. James outside. What a difficult 3. The King.
And he's coming off a huge performance, and his confidence couldn't be any higher. And his coach knows that, too.
Showing no signs of slowing or cooling down. They're going to ride him as far as he can take him.
Oh, what a performance by Luka Doncic. He has been the story for the Lakers. 11 points in the quarter. He's on fire. And don't go far. We'll be right back. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
Served him up a tasty room service dime right there for him.
And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. So the Pelicans 5 right now. Murray and McCollum make up the talented backcourt. Jeremiah Robinson-Earl is out there with Trey Murphy, and it's Boston in at the small forward position. They get the rebound. Here's Adams. Ooh, coming through again, shooting 5 for 7 now.
I'll tell you what, they've rebounded the ball tremendously well.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up, shaping up to be a great game. I mean, strong performances throughout, and they've really been strong on the glass.
The Lakers lead by 15. Vanderbilt, the pass to Doncic. And the Lakers hit again from deep.
He's hit a pair of threes each half, making a significant impact.
Guarded by Vanderbilt. Using his post moves to get the 2 points.
He's doing his best to carry him, fellas, but he can only do so much. Things would be different for them if he was getting a little more help.
Here's Murray. And another basket for New Orleans.
Boy, he's doing everything he can at this point. The rest of his teammates need to step up and give him some help.
Back to Doncic. Left side, Vanderbilt. Here's Adams. And again, it's the Lakers. And a little over a minute and a half gone by in the 4th. Guarded by Vanderbilt. Pass to McCollum. Let's go with a 3. They get it again. And that one is hammered home.
Timeout. Just great energy on the offensive glass. That's exactly how you cut into a lead.
Boy, a slam like that is sure to give them a spark.
Which is a spark they desperately need. They've got to ramp up the intensity.
And some changes here for the Lakers. Cadet comes in for Reddish, and Austin Reeves is subbed in for Luka Doncic. Tice is checked in for the Pelicans. Brandon Ingram comes in for Boston. And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
I was able to listen in on what J.J. Redick was going over with his team. And despite the lead, they are still coaching this team hard. In the huddle, they told their guys to stay alert. Do not give them anything easy. They want to protect this late lead, B.A.
Great work, Allie. Thanks. Here's Connect. After the basket by New Orleans. Finney-Smith. Outside Reeves. Goes back up. And he comes up with a bucket. And the Lakers lead by 14.
And really a reflection of their superior effort level to this point. It seems to me they've gone after this win a little bit more.
Just over 2.5 minutes played now. Final quarter of regulation. Here's Murray. And that one's long.
It hasn't been his best quarter. I mean, he's trying to shoot himself out of the slump.
Here's Connect from the arc. Here's Vanderbilt. Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
He got in excellent position, then takes it right back up.
And Ingram has got the ball here for the Pelicans. They trail by 16. And a slam dunk by Ingram.
Virtually unfair. Actually, I'd say it is unfair for a 6'9" guy like Ingram to handle the pumpkin like that.
Now here's Finney-Smith. They get it back. Vanderbilt to pass to Reeves. Outside Finney-Smith. Hits the trifecta. Over 3.5 minutes through the final quarter now. For three, McCollum. He drops it from range. McCollum's got 10 points here in the second half.
He's really picked up where he left off in the first.
Ooh, and Adams, strong finish.
Plays with lots of energy and aggression. Good luck stopping Adams when he goes to throw it down.
And here's New Orleans now. It's a 16-point game. Pass to Tice. Now here's Ingram. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
And he just powered through contact trying to complete the play.
Yeah, he almost got that one down. I mean, those are the kind of aggressive plays coaches love to see.
Taking 2 shots.
That free throw good from Ingram.
Yeah, and Brandon Ingram doesn't get enough credit for his growth as a free throw shooter. He shot below 70% from the line in his first 3 seasons, but since then, he hasn't dipped below 80.
James is checked in for Adams. Both free throws good from Ingram.
Productive trip to the line. He doesn't like to leave points on the table.
Pass to Connect. On the wing, Reeves. Oh, they get a hand on it. Here's Connect. Over Ingram. That one's good from James on the assist by Connect. Connect's got his 7th assist here tonight. Murray passes to Tice. And here's McCollum. Vanderbilt with the block. And as it goes out of bounds, New Orleans will keep possession. And the Lakers making a change here. Doncic checked in. Tipped away. Murray passes to Tice. Hits a three-pointer.
Boy, Murray's court vision very sharp, and he's unselfish too. You love seeing that combination.
Pass to Vanderbilt. To the inside. Luka proving he can score from anywhere.
And it only makes sense to give him the rock again. He put the team on his back all game.
And no let up in him either, guys. I mean, he wants to continue to expand that lead, and as long as he's the one taking the shots, that lead's going to expand.
Los Angeles leading by 13. And it's Dorian Finney-Smith with the foul. That's his 3rd foul so far. Steven Adams checked in for Vanderbilt. And the Pelicans also making a change. Robinson Earls checked in for Ingram. 1:43 left in the 4th quarter. And here's Murray. Over Reeves. There's the block. And he gets it back. Murray's shot is good. 1:29 left in the 4th. James finds Reeves. Pass to Finney-Smith. From deep, here's Doncic. Here's James. There's the strength of the king.
And that's just LeBron being physical, explosive, and effective, earning an extra possession for his team.
Robinson Earl, the pass to Murray. Back to Robinson Earl from downtown. And a clear foul there as he shot the triple. He'll go to the line for 3 free throws.
Good defensive intensity, but you have to stay in control always.
Especially on the three-point attempt. I mean, you have to defend that shot without fouling. Now you give a guy 3 free throws.
He's off on the second. And he nails the third.
Not nearly as productive a trip to the line as he'd have liked. They need all their free throws to go down at this point. At this point, it's looking like it's over. Time is winding down, and this is going to be a win
for the Lakers.
All their efforts on the boards ended up paying off.
And just 2 tough rebounding teams, but they gave the extra effort and were rewarded for it.
After coming away with this W, this will give them 42 wins on the year.
And they're up 2-0 in this season series, a chance to go 3 for 3 against New Orleans.
And as it was happening, as it was building, you knew this was a monster game for Luka Doncic.
He ran things with precision, great command of the offense, putting his teammates in all the right spots.
Milton's checked in for Los Angeles. Vincent comes in for Finney Smith.
And guys, that's got to be the dagger. This is how you finish a game.
Yeah, what a time to put the hammer down. Any hope of a comeback diminished.
Their home crowd has energized them all game. Now they're closing it out.
And I think they can start that celebration right now. I mean, what a terrific team victory.
Will it go? And the layup is good.
I'd like to see them run more plays for him. Maybe something in motion to make it harder for the defense to deny the ball.
For 3, James. And Los Angeles, another 3. 8 seconds left to play in the 4th quarter of this one. Alvarado outside. And so it's the Lakers easily grabbing this one. They didn't have too many problems tonight.
They didn't. Just a tremendous team effort. Once they had that big lead, they were not going to let the visitors back into the game.
All right, Allie's ready to go. She's courtside. Hey, Allie.
LeBron, it was a challenge for you tonight as far as the matchup went. How much does that motivate you in a game like this?
My matchup is not an individual matchup. It's us as a team trying to get better, and we was able to hold court, so it was a good win for us.
Thanks, LeBron. Guys?
All right, Allie, good stuff there. Thanks for that. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Grant Hill, Clark Kellogg, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson thanking you for watching, and we'll see you next time.
Yes,